instead of doing a complete separate tax return and having to send IRS 4 or 5 checks, or a check for every kid for their taxes, there is a way around that. And this is Form 8814, and this is the parent's election to report children's interest and dividend. So you can use this form for your son or daughter if they're your dependent and they have no earned income. So yes, if the parents have, so we always ask, like, did all 5 of you and your 3 kids, did you, your husband, and 3 kids, did all 5 of you get permanent fund dividends? And he said yes. We're going to put the parents' PFDs on Schedule 1, which is right here. So we'll put the parents' permanent fund dividends right here. But we put the children's PFDs on an 8814. And it'll be 1 for each of them.
Huh. Is that something that you then have to sign?
No, it's just attached to your tax return. Well, this is an 8814, and we could have brought this up when we were talking about standard deduction. But whenever a child has unearned income, and their only income is unearned income, and they're over the filing threshold of $1,250, then instead of them filing a separate tax return, we can use an 8814 to have their parents report and pay the tax on it. But the way this works is instead of this money being directly reported on the parent's tax return, where it would be taxed at their full tax rate of 10, 12, 22 or higher %, then we put, even though I said permanent fund dividends are not dividends, for purposes of the 8814, we put their permanent fund dividend on the same line we would put regular dividends. So if we put 1,702 here on Form 8814, and if that's their only income, then we're going to add lines 1, 2, and 3, and then skip lines 5 through 12. 1,250 is the amount not taxed.
Okay.
So that's the first 1,250 is non-taxable.
Okay.
And then we subtract this from line 4, which is 452, I believe. And then since that part is less than 1,250, then we just take 10% of that of $45. So the tax on the permanent fund dividend is just going to be $45. And then that actually was carried over to the 1040 here, where we say tax, check this box if any is from 8814.